Well, day 2 of New York Fashion Week for Chi. Today we're getting ready for a completely different look. The elite stylist, Matt Fugate, is teaching us how to create a regular braid and turn it into more of a chain 3-dimensional braid. So I think it's amazing. We're here not just showing off styles, but we're learning new techniques as well.
This is kind of the calm before the storm, before the models get in here and we start tackling this hairstyle. I just thought we should try and give them a couple different options because we are doing a braided hairstyle and I'm letting them have the freedom to do whichever braid they're comfortable with. But it's just a great opportunity for them to learn a new braid.
It's really natural. Some braids are in the hair, but not too tight and not too shiny. So it has to look a little bit like they did in themselves. I really like it because we as hairdressers always want to make too beautiful hair, and in fashion it's different.
What I really like about the 4-strand braid is it gives me a 3-dimensional feel all around. It isn't flat on 2 sides and then texture on the opposite side. This is giving me texture all around. So everywhere that I move this braid, especially because this is going to be the visible part of the braid and it's going to be sitting up on top of the head, I want to be able to get dimension from all sides of it.
We can clean this up slightly, but she wants a little bit of the frizziness. Yeah. We want to try to keep it as tight here as we can, and then once we get the braid going, then we'll loosen it up as we get up there.
Whitney Pozgay, my collection is Wit, and this is our Fall 14 presentation. This season we were really inspired by Scandinavian design and folklore and pulling in those earthy elements in a really modern and streamlined way. And we definitely are focusing on prints, but they're kind of artistic reinterpretations of earthy elements. We were looking at actually old Scandinavian traditional dress and costumes when we were looking at the hair and makeup, and braiding is very popular, especially in like weddings and formal events. And we were kind of wanted to take it down a notch and make it a little messier, a little dirtier, and just a little kind of fresh, and just keep it very clean and fun. I think that girls are kind of being more adventurous with what they're doing with their hair and their makeup, and it's a fun time to really incorporate that into a full look.
I think braids are basically taking over the runway this whole season, so we're just basically right on trend there. But I mean, now seeing this look put together with the clothing, and it really brings me back to my roots of Seattle. I feel very like this is like the modern day grunge look.
I think the presentation itself is so unique and different, something that I haven't seen, that I'm really glad that I've been a part of it, because the looks are worthy of Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week responding to our tweets. I think that says a lot.
And now Chi is turned more into fashion. I think it's really important because of all the media attention. Fashion is traveling so fast, and not only by we are big in beauty, and now we're going to become big in fashion. I think it's a whole new market. It's a really interesting market, and we have all the knowledge, we have all the products, we have all the tools. So we can do it. We can make the most beautiful hair, the most fashion hair in the world.
Well, I think just the fact that designers are wanting us to be a part of their voice says a lot. She is now a part of the fashion voice of the next season and the next season. So we're no longer just beauty pageants. Now we're having to have a cooperation in having a voice of what's the style for tomorrow.
Well, I mean, the Chi stuff's awesome. I've always loved everything they did. Their tools, their irons have always been the best, on the best top of the line in the market. Now being able to work with their products and their team, I'm a diehard Chi man,
I loved working with the Chi team. They were so amazing. I had a vision, I gave it to them, and they just did a great job executing it. We couldn't be happier. They're just the nicest group of people. The products are awesome.